Dismissive avoidants are prone to addiction. While anybody of any attachment style can technically become an addict of any kind, it is dismissive avoidants that are by far the most prone to it. And that's because addiction is a method of avoidance. Any addiction, regardless of whether it's alcohol, drugs, gambling, social media, adult content, these addictions are methods of avoiding because the activity itself is a distraction and the addictive behavior or substance gives them a dopamine hit. It hits those feel good receptors in the brain that numb negative emotions and help them feel better so they don't have to face that internal shame. Because addicts generally have a deep wound of shame, that feeling like I'm defective, unlovable. And in the case of dismissive avoidance, it comes from profound, consistent childhood emotional neglect. Now, the reason why dismissive avoidants are most prone to it is because of that neglect. They were never shown how to cope with anxiety, stress, or any kind of negative emotions. Their emotions in childhood were rejected and dismissed. Having emotions wasn't safe. Being vulnerable wasn't safe. So they learned a very unhealthy coping mechanism, emotional suppression. And this is why many dismissive avoidants suffer from something called alexithymia, which is the inability to recognize and understand their own emotions, and often rely on alcohol to even access those emotions, to lower their inhibitions to the point where they can express emotions. Many dismissive avoidants are only affectionate and loving when they have alcohol in their system. And many are really prone towards alcohol abuse. But addiction in general, it is very common because it distracts them, it helps numb that shame, and it helps suppress those emotions that they're always trying to run from. Even video games, social media, dating apps, those can be addictive for dismissive avoidance as well. So when you're dealing with a dismissive avoidant and they have an addiction issue, understand it's because they're trying to avoid their own inner wounds and their own inner shame.